Hey guys, it's Slade with Tactical Basements, and uh, all right. First of all, I'm in Sharon's office tonight making this video, just because there's so much stuff going on all around the house. I got clutter everywhere. This office is cluttered. There's flowers in the background. Um, anyway, I made 3 or 4 videos, upload them from my iPhone, and when I went onto the channel, I discovered they weren't there. Found out I was never signed into my YouTube channel on my phone. I was never signed into the YouTube channel on my computer. Forgot all my passwords because it's been so long. I had to redo everything. Anyway, here we are, finally making the video. Uh, I apologize. It's been so long since we made a video. I apologize because this channel is tactical based, since it's based on, tactical rifles, guns, police stuff, and in the background, I got pretty flowers. So we're gonna change things up a little bit, I guess. I guess there could be a tactical flower somehow. I mean, they got thorns on them and they hurt you like a bitch. So anyway, this video and the videos that follow this video, there's gonna be this video and then 2 videos after it. Uh, they have nothing to do with anything tactical. They have nothing to do with any rifles, nothing. But, little explanation here. I went on to, uh, I just resigned from the police department in December, and I just wasn't, well, nothing bad about the police department. I was just wasn't happy with the hours I was getting. It really wasn't worth staying there with the hours I was getting. And, I'm better off putting my energy into getting into a department that I can work more hours. So in the meantime, I've been doing side work. My previous occupation was I was an electrician for a good amount of time in my life. So I've been doing side work for that. And then also, the owner of Brownies Pizza called me and asked, because a long time ago I used to work there. He asked me if I wanted to deliver for them. So I used the cash. It's quick, easy cash. I said, yeah, no problem. Came down, worked on a Monday, worked for about 7 hours, and there was no problems. Tuesday I worked, also no problems. Um, well, for the exception of Tuesday night, it was around my last delivery. I hit a crater in the road, and it boogered up something with either, I didn't know at the time, it was either a ball joint or a tie rod, but every time I hit a bump, my car would be clunking in the front, and it did not sound safe at all. So I told them about it when I got back. So I was scheduled to work the following day, which was Wednesday, and they asked me, make sure you're here for 4 o'clock. I'm not going to have a driver till 5:30. I said, no problem. So during the day, I called my mechanic, and they said, bring it in tonight at 6. My mechanic, what he does is he will fix my car, but uh, he helps me out. So instead of him, he knew, I needed the car to deliver and stuff and to make my money and go do my side jobs, apply for different jobs with the police department and everything. And so he didn't want to leave me hanging. And he said, just come in at 6 o'clock. So I called, I went into work 4 o'clock, and I told him, I said, I can only stay till 5:30 when your other driver gets here. My car is too bad, and it's not safe to drive. I'm not going to risk other um, drivers on the road, their safety, my own safety. Uh, Not to mention, I drive my child around in this car, so I want it fixed. So when I went in and told them that, they were not happy. Um, I guess this lady was a manager or whatever. She told me, you know, you're a grown adult. You should have known to have your car fixed for 4 o'clock. And I'm like looking at her like, are you crazy? Like, I'm not gonna. First of all, I have no control over when my mechanic is going to set um, the time or what day he fixed the car. So I told her that. I said, my mechanic can only fix it at 6 o'clock. Um, I'm not driving it. I will help you out with a couple deliveries where I could drive slow as long as they're local. You know, I could take it easy with the car and help you out so you're not jammed up without a driver. She gets aggravated and tells me, "Well, the guy that does the pizza could do the deliveries for you. Just go home." Okay, I went home. At that point, I knew they were not happy with me. They were probably not going to keep me. But I'm not going to argue it. I mean, it wasn't a great job, so it wasn't worth the argument. So I left. Went home. I called them. I believe that was a Wednesday, so I called them Saturday because they never called me any other days for work. And I asked them if they had the schedule done for the following week. She responded, but the same lady responded to me by saying, "We'll call you when we need you." And I said, "This is nuts. I'm not going to be on call for a pizza delivery job." So it's obvious she just don't want to use me. No problem. Just let me get paid for the 2 days that I worked, and I'll be on my way. She says, "You got to come down Friday. That's the only day we can pay you, and that's it." So I had a little bit of a disagreement with her about when I should be able to get paid. I figured if I wasn't coming back, they pay you cash, but you still fill out like a W-2 so you could do it as an independent contractor. So I told him, I said, "You're paying me cash. Just it's not much money. I think it was like $6 an hour plus your tips. I mean, you make out decent, but I think it was like around $90 or 70 some bucks." So she said, "No, that's it. Friday is the only day you can come down." So Friday, finally, I go down, and it was around noon. In this video, you're gonna see that is following this video is the one where I go down on Friday to get the check, and I guess this was the owner's sister. She came out very belligerent, very arrogant, very disorderly. I don't know, first off, she quotes to me, "I don't even know who you are. I don't know when you worked. You got to come back later, 9 o'clock." I said, "Listen, I was told to come back on Friday. It's Friday. No one specified a time to me. I can't just rearrange my whole life schedule to come down at 9 o'clock. And she was on the phone with the owner. So I said, "Let me talk to him." He refused to get on the phone. So she looks at me. She's telling me, "Get out. What do you want?" She was just trying to pick a fight with me. And I wasn't going to bite. So I started filming her. And she didn't like that. And she's like, she'll hear her. She actually, at one point, she threatened to punch me in the face. This lady is nuts. Off her rocker, should not be working. She's cursing at me, get the F out of here, fill out the effing form. And during all this, there's a customer standing there waiting for his food. And I'm thinking to myself, man, like, you're the owner's sister, you're probably involved with the business, and you're cursing at me, and this is how you're treating me as an employee in front of a customer. It's crazy. So she said, "I'm going to call the cops." I said, "Go ahead. I condone you. I actually think you should. You just threatened to punch me in the face, and I'm not being belligerent. I just looking for my money. I'm following directions that I was told to do." So I could see I wasn't going nowhere with this lady. And finally, I just said, "You know what? I'm going to leave. I'll be back at 9 o'clock." There's another video following where I go back and get the check. So, Brownies Pizza in Scranton. Excellent food, but these people, I would never work for them ever again. Just looking to get out, quick cash, or if I wasn't in law enforcement at all, just looking for a quick job like anybody. I'm just giving you recommendations here. Don't, if you're gonna have problems with these people. I don't know how they get away with this, and I'm not letting them get away with this because this is crazy. So my next step after this, the whole point of me filming her was not to bash them on YouTube. I wasn't planning on putting this. It was, I kind of had a feeling that these were the type of people I was going to have to deal with, and they were the type of people that would have made a false accusation that I made a threat to them or something. So that's why I did it, to protect my own self and have the proof that I didn't do anything wrong. So when she threatened to punch me in the face, previous to this, I never told her I was recording her. So technically, by law, can't really use that to prosecute somebody or have them charged with, because I never told them. But it's a thin line because I was using it as protection for my own self. So if I'm not looking to have her charged or anything. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But I am gonna probably send this to the AG's office. They're the ones that deal with the businesses around here, and they'll have to answer to them. Maybe even the Better Business Bureau. I don't know. So follow these videos, guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. And again, I'm glad to be back on the channel. We're going to get more videos out. And I hope everyone's doing well. Pretty soon, I'm not sure when it's going to be. I'm going to estimate within the next couple months, I'm going to be doing another build. It's probably going to be we're probably going to do like a pistol build. So if you see the last AR we built, that's gone. Somebody bought it off me, so there's not much more I could do with that. I did a lot to it, put a lot of money into it, and that's it. So we'll see you soon, guys. All right, hope you enjoyed the other videos. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Take care.